Like at the last interview, you niggas always ask me, well, how did you, what made you decide to start rapping? How did you get into rapping and all this whole type of shit like that? And I always be bringing up, what is this guy named Ellay Khule, man? They gave the Rifleman, man. That nigga took us under his wing. He was one of the guys from the Goodlife, that big collective for MCs.
Right.
Coined this underground hip hop shit.
Right.
Nigga took me under his wing. I always be talking about in interviews how the nigga took me under his wing, all that whole type of shit right here. Well, look, man, you right here.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck up?
What the fuck?
What's good, bro?
West, man. West everything.
Yes, sir. We are in a building with the one and only Ellay Khule, Project Blow, Goodlife,
yes,
Bullies.
Sir.
Man, what's good, bro?
Maintaining, man. You know, off that Captain Morgan. You know, man, it's just shit. Maintaining, man. We just, you know, trying to live and survive out here, man.
Right, right. We were talking off camera about like some of the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you've had your hands in, you've been instrumental in. Yeah. I want to start off how you got your start and how you got on that cover we were just talking about. How you got to start in this music thing.
You know, shit. I come from a long line of, my family's all musicians. You know, my mom's a singer, my uncle's a bass player, guitar players. You know, a long line of that, so I'm a second generation musician. So, you know, it was bound that I was going to do something in music. But we was born in hip-hop, you know. We was born in the 70s and we came up in the 80s. So, you know, that created hip-hop, crack rock, gang banging as we know it. So that's the time that, you know, we grew up in. So I just happened to be involved in some of these things.
Right,
so,
right.
My brother, rest in peace, DJ True.
Right.
You know, he the big homie from all this shit. You know, he was the DJ 3 years older than me. He just passed away about 2.5 months ago.
Rest in peace.
So he taught me a lot of this stuff, you know. Even though we was on the journey together, you know, older brother, you know, guide you and he would figure some things out. So he was like a musical and gadget genius. So all I had to do was be creative and, you know,
follow his lead. Yeah.
He would make it all happen. I say, go loop this, go sample this, and he would come in with that, you know. So
dope.
We ended up getting the name back in the 80s because we were dressed like really hip hop back then. You know, they would call it East Coast, but you know what now it's just hip hop. Kangos, the Adidas, and little boxes and shit. We would roll around the city like that, and a lot of people knew us for that.
Okay.
So
yeah, they was looking like this. This how it was looking like.
Speaking of the. Wow, bro! And what
he talked about before that?
Yeah. But since you pulled this out, what album is this for those that don't know, bro?
It's called The Posse Chapter 2, and it's the second wave of NWA's The Posse. So that's why it's called the Chapter 2.
Wow.
You remember that cover where it's like Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Candyman, Jinx, all the dudes is on that.
NWA, The Posse. I remember that.
This is the second coming of that. So not just am I like, you know, real deep in the underground, I could even, if I wanted to, which I don't, I could even claim like the NWA lineage, but I don't. You know what I mean? But I could.
Bro.
Battle Cats on that album.
I know.
Ice-T's on that album. Arabian Prince, Unknowns on that album.
Pull that album out so we can see the back of it.
What's Digital Undergrounds on that?
Wow.
You know, it's a lot of. You see all the names right there. Look. Yeah. Fela Fresh Crew, Ice-T, 2 Live Crew, the Arabian Prince, Unknown DJ, Battle Cat, Digital Underground, Crushing MCs, ATC, JB Beats, you know what I mean? Like,
and flip it over again.
And all that history.
And there you go.
Yeah, right in the
so
front,
how old were you? How old were you?
16.
16,
right in the
bro.
front. You know them, they don't know who to put in the front of this shit. Black Max. I made sure my back looked. And I knew that. I knew that as a kid. Make sure that shit is showing. Black Max. And
Fire,
we got the
bro.
Song. We got the Adidas. I got the
I remember this cover low-key though, bro. Like on everything.
Yeah, you know,
so how did you get that? How did that come? I mean, I know you were in the streets, but how did that happen?
It was just like once we all got together, cause you know I'm from a group called Hip Hop Clan.
Okay.
But the posse, we was a posse with multiple groups inside it.
Okay.
So we would all, you know,
like some Wu-Tang type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we would all get together at my house. and we would record. You know, my brother DJ for everybody, produce for everybody. So you know, that's kind of how different people got together. He'd be producer for this MC, producer for that group. So we were under
joined forces under the umbrella. Got it.
Then we broke down, you know, all the little groups, and then we just became as one group, Hip Hop Clan. We all our individual groups, we just like put all that shit to the side
and became the clan. Right.
So after that, we would just all roll around deep, you know, going wherever, catching battles. You know, early LA, we like the first generation of LA battle rappers in LA too.
Right.
We'd be at the beach. We'd be at World on Wheels. We'd be at the mall.
Wow.
You catch a battle or something.
That's where y'all was at.
I remember we used to be in Westwood before they shot the little Asian chick.
Yeah.
You know, and they told black people they couldn't come out there no more. You know what I mean?
You.
This is like you know, late, early 80s. I mean, like 87. 88,
wow. I didn't know. No, I wasn't.
No, we used to hang out
in Brentwood.
Bus. You used to catch the bus all the way up close to UCLA.
Right.
Right there. Man, we used to battle, catch bitches out there, all sort of shit.
Wow.
Then some gangbang shit happened, and then the Asian chick got shot. And then the police be out there. They was
they wasn't having it.
Nah, they was like, y'all can't come out here no more. You feel me?
Wow.
So we would be everywhere. So we would go even to the record companies.
Okay.
You know how kids is. You would read the back of all the shit and find out where.
Hey, I did that too. Don't trip.
You love music. You would just be all over.
I did that too.
You find out where it was cracking. So it was like, oh, it's on Santa Monica. You'd be up in that motherfucker on Saturday at 11 o'clock. The whole crew.
Wow.
What's up? And then one day they was like, you know what? They said, we got something for y'all.
Okay.
We're gonna give y'all some money. Grab a couple of y'all homies, though. We're gonna go around the alley. Y'all gonna take this picture for our new album cover.
And that's the album cover we were just looking at?
Yes.
Wow.
It was like, oh shit. You know, I was one of the youngest right there. I was the second youngest, so besides the homies GXL.
Right.
And then I was like, oh shit, they're gonna pay us to be on the album cover.
Right. So,
I was like, okay, that's dope. So we did that, and you know, it was cool. And like they say, the rest is history. And a few years later, it started the Good Life, and things progressed in its own way after that.
Okay. Before we get to the Good Life, bro, like CRA mentioned that you had a history before that that album cover. Like, so I want to touch on that. Like, how'd you was it your brother that got you into music initially, or?
It was, but you know, because I grew up in the Broadways in the 100s.
Got it.
So back in the early 80s, you know, mid-80s, like 84, 85, you know, when crack era just hit, shit was going up back then. So there was a lot of drive-bys in my area. My mom, she was smart enough, because she was a musician as well.
Okay.
She was smart enough to be like, if I could keep these dudes busy, they don't got to go outside as much. So she bought us our first beat machine, which was a cassette.
Oh.
So me and my brother would be banging shit out, boom, 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 boom. But like I say, he was more technical and older, so he knew how to work the stuff better than I did at the time.
Okay.
So I would bang, you know, basic stuff out, and then he would get into the manual, read everything, get a little deeper, and utilize it a little better. So it allowed me to kind of even ease back and just like focus on rapping. Let him be the producer, let him be the DJ.
The DJ, got it.
That's how it was, you know, but like we grew together in the game, but he had a lot of knowledge, and what really like helped my whole hip hop knowledge and music knowledge is that he was a DJ, which means he's a record collector. Right. So
that part.
He would get every record from every region. I'm talking about MC Shadi from Florida.
So you had a little head up on him.
Philadelphia.
Right.
In every region, we had records from every region. When Kid Rock was a rapper.
the white boy.
I'm talking about the rock version. I'm talking about the rapper.
He was a rapper first.
Kid Rock, yeah.
Wow.
We had his record. He was trash, but still. But still, you know, everybody gotta find that way.
Right.
Like with Everlast, before he became Rocky IV. What's the nigga name when he started singing? Every last, but he actually Whitey
House
Ford.
of Pain.
Whitey Ford. No, it was later.
Okay.
He was being with Rhyme Syndicate as Everlast first, but he was trash too.
Okay. Oh wow.
He was like the Vanilla Ice of like Rhyme Syndicate, like really like.
Gotcha.
And then later on, he started embracing himself. You know, when he found when they start getting into the Irish shit, he started embracing his own culture instead of trying to be black. And see, that's where they find themselves. You stop trying to be outside of what you are, just be yourself. So when he found himself, he got good. The same thing just happened to the dude. He just won a rock award.
Machine Gun
Kelly. My niece
let
me hear some shit of his new music. The shit is like this new indie rock sort of, and it's kind of bomb.
It is kind of fire.
That's what he found himself.
Got it.
Stop trying to be something you're not.
Got it.
Megan
Fox.
Yeah, he just won an award. But but I'm just saying, like I go so far back. I know all these rappers' histories. I know all of the changes that the rappers had. You know, I remember when RZA, his first album, We Love You, Raheem.
I never heard that. I heard about it.
Genius. I remember his first album.
I heard about that too.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Because, and I know all this because my brother's a DJ.
Wow.
He had every record. So, you know, I got to study all the records and study all the music. So, of course, that helped me, you know, further on what I was doing.
Got it. Dope, bro. Okay. Now let's fast forward to your claim to fame, what really put you on the map, bro, in hip hop world. You in a list of other MCs, a litany of other MCs. Yes. The Goodlife, Project Blowed era, bro.
Yeah.
How did it start? I mean, you know what I'm trying to say? Because it was like Monstro said, it was like a shark pit. You know what I'm trying to say in there?
Well, it was. Well, say like when we all got together in the hip hop clan.
Yeah.
One of my boys, he started off being our beatbox, but then ended up being an MC with us. He ended up as the name capital AK, but his first name was Busy Bass.
Okay.
Our beatbox. So he found out about the place, the Goodlife, and he told me.
Okay.
He said we should go down to this place. I heard his rappers gathering down there. Bi-weekly.
Gotcha.
So we should go down there. And then me and him went down there. And when we went down there, it was light. Wasn't that many people, wasn't that many crews, and it wasn't like popping how it came to be. It was just like, okay, well, MCs are here and they're giving us a mic and they're giving us a stage.
Got it.
We with that. So I went down there, bust a little bit, and then I probably didn't come back for a few months. Now, when I did come back, say if it was like 10 people when I was there the first time, it was 20 people.
Got it.
So I was like, all right, well, I said, nah, this is
what's building.
So from that moment on, I never stopped going. I watched it grow and swell up. I watched all the crews enter. You know, I can remember all the big names. I can remember mostly where all of them came because I was there since the beginning with like only like 2 or 3 other crews, and some of the
so you witnessed there. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
No, some of the crews that was there, they was there, but they didn't even have the name that they ended up using. Say like Fellowship.
Yeah.
Fellowship, Freestyle Fellowship. They wasn't Freestyle Fellowship. They was just a couple of dudes. Dope ass rappers. They created that there.
Wow. Got you.
You don't know that.
Got you.
They created that there. And even Volume 10, he was inside another group before he got signed as a solo artist. He was inside Unity Committee with Charlie Tuna, who all them dudes ended up being Jurassic 5.
Right.
Yeah, he was in the group with them at first.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, so it's a lot of, you know, but like I said, I remember all of it because I was there from like basically the beginning. That's
like some all-star. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
It was like you know how they tell the stories like how they had Motown and shit going down, and you know they would have the jam sessions. It was like that because even after the Goodlife, we would all gather up and then go freestyle and go kick it for hours. Like the Goodlife, 2 hours. The Goodlife, that wasn't enough for us. The main people, we gonna all gather up after that. And we go
the after party.
Yeah, that's when we started because we ended up having a label called the Afterlife.
Dope.
Now. That started because you just like said the after. What's after the Goodlife?
The afterlife.
So first, the Afterlife was a place. Now that was at the Far Side Manor. Far Side, they were affiliates. They only came a couple of times, but they weren't actually from the Goodlife. But they just got signed, and they would open up their little mansion to us, and we would all go down there with the drummers and all that, and all of us would be down there. So they, you know, they got to sharpen their skills.
Right.
They opened up their house to all of us, so we would all go down there.
That's talent and energy.
Battle each other till the sun came up. That's just what was cracking. You know?
Wow, bro.
But it was positive competition.
Yes.
You know, I'll hear sometimes when people say you shouldn't have competitions with your friends, and
yes, I hear that.
I don't think so. I think you're supposed to have competition with everybody, but it should be a positive competition. It should be a driving competition. It should be an energy and not an egotistic competition. Because once you let your ego take over, then it becomes something negative. But
personal.
If I see you roll up in the newest car, yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh goddamn, what this nigga just did, but not in the hater way.
Right.
Gotta get me something like that. I don't know, man, who this nigga think he is. No,
right.
Oh my boy, did.
Right, if he can do it, I need to do that shit. Right.
Guess what? Like the fire under my ass.
Right.
So I can get a move on things. So you can have friendly competition.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And it's just like when you be out with your boys and y'all slap box.
Yep.
Oh,
just sharpening the skills.
We're just trying to be like, we're trying to make sure each other is on their shit.
Oh, exactly.
But that's what your friends and your family is supposed to be for.
Exactly.
To make sure that steel sharpens steel,
shit,
iron sharpen iron.
Preach.
You know, it's not like you be like, you in competition with me. They got me in competition with everybody, but not in a negative way.
Right.
Not in a negative way, especially as an MC. You have to be ego driven. It has to be like, you know, that's part of the MC. You're driven by the ego, but I say once you let the ego take you over, that's when you fuck.
That's when you go wrong.
That's when you're on the wrong lane, because like you're not supposed to be that character once you stop rapping. You're supposed to just go back and chill with your homie. Some niggas is like, they got DMX all day.
Preach.
Barking on niggas' face. Nah, nigga, you ain't DMX. Nigga, you that nigga Wayne. Nigga, like, you ain't nigga beat the Wayne. Nigga, you feel me? Like, with your kids, you DMX. Right. You did with your mama, you DMX. But that's where people go wrong. And that's why I say you just gotta separate the character from the real dude.
Got you.
And then it shouldn't be no problem. But some people, they want to remain.
A lot of people.
Because the character is the one that get it. You know, I know some dudes who never got nothing until they became the character. They never got bitches, they never got money.
Yep.
So guess what? They never want to go back.
They never want to go back.
Be Charles. Nigga, just be Charles, bro.
Charles.
Charles.
Come on, man. You making me laugh. You think, be Charles, nigga.
Stop being nigga X-Murder 3.
X-Murder 3. Come on. X-Murder 3.
Charles ain't killed nobody.
Charles ain't killed nobody. Oh, real shit, bro. Real shit. Okay. That's dope, bro. So what, coming from the Goodlife and the Project Blow, where did you go from there? And where are you now? What you got cooking now? No trust. I know you've been busy.
Well, I mean, the Goodlife, that helped. So many groups out of the Goodlife got signed. That was
real talk.
The first part. You know, it catapulted everybody's career.
Real talk.
Now, the people who didn't get signed, they got careers as underground artists. So, like our scene, actually, I would say we created the thing where it's cool to be an underground artist and do your own thing.
I agree.
Because before that, niggas just be like,
I agree.
This nigga, oh, you ain't signed?
You ain't signed? Yep.
You just be rapping.
Yep.
Like, our scene came in, and it was like, nigga, you don't gotta be signed. You start being like, fuck, nigga, fuck system.
You guys became the anti-system.
The anti-system, that's a fact. And we made it like, you know, the people up under us was looking like, oh shit, I don't gotta be signed, but I can actually do tours, I can actually do shows.
Like y'all had the city on fire, bro, because I was around back there and without a major label. You getting signed by major labels.
Get signed. The labels, they would come in, they would pick apart some of the things we give it to their artists, and there was a lot of shit going on back then.
I heard about that.
A lot of shit going on.
Eavesdropping.
Like, here, this is what y'all need to be sounding like. Like, well, God damn, you know? Cause we just going in there, like I said, look, the Goodlife wouldn't have been a Goodlife. The Project Blow wouldn't have been a Project Blow without, like I said, friendly, healthy competition. Because one thing that made me excel is like every Thursday, whoever got, like, you know, as we would call it, the blow up, I'll be like, oh no, I gotta get that next week. I gotta get the blow up, the ultimate reaction.
Got you.
I was just trying to do that every week.
That was the goal, huh?
That was my personal goal.
Right.
Just to get the blow up, just, you know, because I was using the homies as healthy competition to drive me to be better. See? And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I was saying, like, the Goodlife, man, that propelled us into the Project Blow.
Okay.
But in between the Goodlife and the Project Blow was the time that I started doing a lot of touring overseas and shit like that. So that's what really helped me in is expanding what it is I was doing. Because I didn't know, you know, how far of a reach that some of the stuff that we was doing, because
at the time, right.
Just, you know, like I said, we just local dudes. We all from different neighborhoods, different gangs, and different everything, and we just coming together and shit, just to waste, you know, some time in a productive way. So we didn't know that some of the things we were doing were getting outside the city, getting outside the state, and then getting outside the country. We didn't know that. I know I didn't.
Right.
I just, you know.
I mean, you just spoke on it. You said people coming there with recorders. I mean, famous people, like crazy.
Yeah, I seen a couple of dudes from Finland.
Okay.
From like, Finland. Yeah, at the Goodlife, just the early days. They was like, we heard something about a place called the Goodlife, so we bought ticket and came out. I was like, so
bought tickets to come to the. That's crazy,
so I was like,
bro.
Right, you know, but I didn't necessarily think that it had anything to do with me.
Okay.
You know, just like, okay, y'all hear about a place. I didn't, you know, I still wasn't at the time.
But you're a part of that fabric, bro. That you give me, like you're young. Yeah.
All right, y'all just came down and okay, cool. I still wasn't tripping, like I wasn't tripping. I don't think that I really start tripping as far as the reach till we got to the Project Blow, and then I always tell this story. It was a white kid came up to me, and he had some lyrics on the paper.
Okay.
On one side, he had the hooks. On the other side, he had the raps.
Oh shit!
And he told me, he was like, he need these songs. He said, I don't know the titles, I don't know the nothing, but I do know how they go, and they go like this. And he's rapping them, and he's a white kid that's 15, and then he came to South Sudan. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Initially, it scared me. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Then when I realized he was genuine in what he was doing and saying, I was like, okay, so I gave the dude the shit, you know, later on I gave him my contact, whatever. And then, you know what's funny, to this day, this dude is now my friend because I thought that was so incredible.
Wow.
My white homie Dylan. If Dylan see this, you already know.
Wow.
White boy Dylan. And I was just with him a couple of weeks ago and I told him about the story. He was like, yeah, boy, I remember.
And he came out here.
Yes.
From out of town.
No, well, he wasn't from out of town.
Oh, okay.
But he wasn't from South Central.
He went from South Central, right, okay.
Yeah, but he 15 and he gonna come
with his papers, right.
The lyrics, and I was like, that shit is crazy. And then, so in 95, fast forward a little bit, in 95, I remember, it was me, AC Along, Red Larry Keelu. We were in Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Before we was putting pictures out and all that. So it was AC standing in front of me, Red standing on the side, and then this other white dude in the middle Madison, middle of Wisconsin. He split down, and then he was like, "Yo, you Ellay Khule?" And then I was like, "Damn." And he was like, "Man, I love your shit. I want this or that." I was like, "Damn." So
wow.
pushed me somewhere out the way out. So
wow.
that was the bit that I was just like, keep going. This is you really own something right now.
Right.
You know, so that's the 2 times it really like
registered.
Yeah, in my mind that something's going on outside of what I thought it was. 'Cause I was just trying to be the dopest locally. Right. You know, but that ended up just spreading out and word just got humongous. So, you know, it helped me in that way. But those are the times that I registered in my mind. It's like, oh shit, you know, something.
This shit is for real.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. It told me don't stop. You know, because you own to something. Like, you are affecting people's lives in ways you don't even know. So I was like, all right, that's cool. You know, and then from that moment on, from those 2 moments, I never stopped, even to this day.
Gotcha.
Then I continue because the shit has always been like therapy to me.
Gotcha.
You know, even when it went from the peak and then it kind of like went back down, it's still all therapy to me. Like, we have Tuesday sessions here
ditto.
the past 10 years.
Wow.
It's just therapy, man. It's just therapy. I just, you know, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be doing the wild shit I used to do in the streets. And motherfucker don't want to be doing that shit. It ain't about nothing. So I just, all that energy and frustration and negativity, I put that shit into the music.
Got you, bro. Dope, man. Excellent, man. Okay, tell me about some of the projects you released in the recent years, man, and what you got cooking now, man.
Well, I mean, shit, you know, I'm a part of so many
collectives.
You know, but as a solo artist, I believe that I got about 16, 17 solo projects. I probably got 4 or 5 with the Goodlife Bullies.
Nice.
Probably the same number with Hip Hop Clan.
Nice.
You know, I done worked a couple of situations with me and featured another MC.
Nice,
a record with this the homie named Beyond. I was gonna say his kid, but he grown as fuck. Beyond.
Okay.
Me and him got a mixtape together.
Okay.
Shit, I did a couple of compilations where I just gather up all the homies. CR and the homie guy Reef put together a project recently. We got a new hardcore street hop division project coming out, which is like Project Blow, but it's more like the street edge.
Okay,
so we
got it.
created another genre of Project Blow, which is hardcore street hop division. It's like it's all the crazy niggas that
that happen to have some skills.
Niggas might be on street gangs,
right?
Pen and shit. You know, it ain't the insect burners.
Right.
But that's what always kept the balance.
Got you. Yes.
But,
in LA.
Yeah, but sometimes it's always that side that they get all the shine.
Yeah.
So that's what made us be like, we need our own division. So we all gathered together as like, you know, I call us like the black sheep of the scene. You know, the homie, our OG from Project Blow, the owner of Chaos, who hold Project Blow. He told me about something with they used to have this saying for some black people back in the day that they didn't want to give no shine or no light to, that they was trying to suppress. They called them the undesirables. So we are the undesirables.
Got you. Got you.
Black diamonds, you know, like diamonds in the cold, we still shining.
You guys remind me of bro, like it's so underrated and underappreciated in the hip hop game, bro. It remind me of like a West Coast version of Zulu Nation or some shit, bro. That's what it remind me of, like raw hip hop.
We've been going on as long as they have.
Right.
Guess what? None of our leaders ain't don't got no smut on their neck. Talk about no touching nobody or sleeping with the, or you gotta get in like this, or a nigga did some foul shit to the 13-year-old dude, and there ain't no disrespect. Nobody can fucking know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
Then guess what? They also had recently too. What's that dance crew? I don't want to say the
with crazy legs.
See, I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say.
Rocksteady crew.
They had recent smut too.
Ah, okay.
Zulu Nation had recent hella smut.
Right.
The Rocksteady had recent hella smut.
Right.
It was all sexual.
I know. I heard about it.
Our smut.
I didn't want to believe it.
Street shit.
Right.
This nigga did somebody dirt.
That hardcore MC is a gangster in real life. Right.
Yeah, no, our legacy, you know, we have the longest standing open mic in Los Angeles, and I actually think country.
I do too, bro. You never hear about the collectives. Like, that's why I brought up Zulu Nation. I'm like, that's the only thing I can compare it to.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Not even a Wu-Tang, because I was just 9 guys in one group.
Our shit's like 100.
Thank you. It's a nation. It's like a mini nation, right?
And then one of our female rappers from back then. Now she the biggest black Hollywood director out there. Female. She the biggest black one. Ava DuVernay.
Wow.
She got her start with making the movie about us.
I saw that shit.
Selma, the 12 days of slaves or whatever.
I knew I heard her name before, and when I saw that, I heard that name.
She from our hood.
Wow, bro.
So,
and not to mention all the other MCs.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, Skee-Lo. I wish I was a little bit taller. Ahmad back in the day. Volume 10, Pistol Grip Pump. Freestyle Fellowship, 5-footers. I mean, we could get Kurupt from the Goodlife.
Are you serious?
He's crazy.
Oh, hold up.
He raps so good. Like, he's from the Goodlife.
You serious, my nigga?
That nigga. Be like, nigga, what's up with the Goodlife? So just...
What?
From there. Snoop used to be in the park a lot.
Snoop?
Lady Rage used to be in the park. That's why I be like, these niggas be acting funny though.
Wow, bro.
Go look at the interview with that Buster Talib Kweli and Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
I remember that going on.
How niggas will serve you and how Talib want to catch the
that's why I was looking back at you like that. I was like, I remember, see, you know, I keep it, you know, me and CR been.
This to give him his chance to explain his stuff.
That part.
That bitch.
We never got a chance to.
Yeah. Plus he be on. You know, he did the Twitter thing.
Right. I remember. So let me go ahead and segue to that, bro. You know, I keep in contact with CR, you know, through the years, bro. You know, we just now started connecting. I knew about the issue with you and Talib Kweli. What happened?
Well, I mean, I say in a nutshell is this. Talib is a Twitter star.
Okay.
So, me, I'm not, I never have been, just not that savvy and even not that active on Twitter.
Got it.
I kind of don't give a fuck. You know, I actually have a real life.
Right.
You know, he had like 1 million followers, so-called 1 million followers on Twitter, yada, yada, whatever.
Right.
So, he always arguing with people, going back and forth and shit, you know. Me, I never paid no attention to it. I'll be in my own world.
Right.
A mutual fan of ours, they got into some shit.
Okay.
The mutual fan added me in it.
Okay.
And then he said some shit like, yeah, that's crazy you acting like that with me, but you didn't act like that when Ellay Khule checked you. And then...
Who said that?
It's a fan, mutual fan.
Okay.
And I was like, damn.
So he was aware of the issue?
I guess he knew something about something.
Okay.
But listen, I downplayed the whole shit till the niggas start trying to diss me. I was like...
Oh, he tried to diss you?
Yeah, after, because he didn't like how homie got at me.
Okay, so it escalated because of this mutual fan.
Yeah, mutual fan tagged me into a post because they was arguing. And then he basically was like, you know, you didn't say that when Ellay Khule checked you.
Right.
Yeah.
So what did you check him for?
Well, the thing was this, and I denied it. I act like I didn't know. I acted just as stupid as he did when it came out.
Okay.
I did not. I don't got nothing to do with it because I know we got mutual friends, and I was like, no, nope. I don't got nothing to do with it. Don't put my name in it. Yada yada yada. I kept telling the dude, I ain't got no problem. Just leave me out of it. Stop adding me. That's all I kept saying.
Oh, he was adding you?
He just kept replying to shit and not taking my name out, and he kept talking. Like the more he talked and the more that I engaged as far as just being present now because somebody added me originally,
right,
he started getting disrespectful.
Ah.
So, and I kept still telling him, bro, I don't got no problem. We're good.
Right.
I'm not even gonna bring out what this dude's talking about.
Right.
Act like I didn't know.
Right.
Leave me out of it. Mutual respect. Peace, y'all.
Right.
And, and he's like Twitter Uzi. And I was just like, I just kept saying, I said this shit for 2 days. Leave me out of it. This motherfucker's like got fucking 20 to 50 tweets with my name in it. And I was like, so, you know, I said some shit basically just saying, well, he said some shit, he kept like trying to downplay me, like he didn't know who I was, and then like, you know, I don't kick it with who I kick it with, I ain't from where I'm from, and this, that, and
oh, wow.
And I don't know you, nigga, who is you, bada. And then, so, I just kept chilling, right? And then I was like, yeah, you know, man, you say you don't know me, so I put the picture up with me, him, Myka 9, CR, Aguilar, It was all in the back of his show one day. And I was like, yeah, you don't know me, huh? I was like, so, you know, it's just, and then a little shit like that. So he just like, oh, shit, okay. So I got receipts, as he said. I just kept having receipts. But then, so he started doing his homework when I started doing that. He started calling around about me and then found out what the fuck was really cracking. Then the nigga, what he tweeted was that got me pissed off. The nigga said, yeah, didn't you just get shot? I got shot in the neck. That's what the scar is.
He had the nerve to say that?
I was like,
that's what I'm saying.
What?
That's what I was just like. I said, you know what? I said, real niggas don't even talk like that. Like, real niggas that's engaged, niggas don't even, you don't want it with a nigga, like, you don't even, you just, you know,
even if tempers escalate, you don't.
But guess what? You know what? I said this. You're supposed to be a black social activist. That's when I said you was a fake bitch ass nigga, and I just had to I said, because guess what? I said, now you say that to a black man, and you supposed to be on some positive black man shit. Sounds like, see, you engaging it the wrong way, and that because I was fresh on the shit too. Like my shit was just like maybe a year. Yeah, I was shot in the neck, nigga. So I'm like, right. I was like, homie. That shit, it pissed me off. So from that moment on, I was like, well, what's up? What is we trying to do? Because you talking, I tried to avoid all the shit. What is we trying? What you want to do? You feel me? So, and he tried to, once I started getting on his ass, then he tried to be like, oh, well, Myka 9, oh, you don't know Myka 9, you don't be hanging out with Myka 9. And then I tweeted out right there. I said, shut your ass up. I said, I'm with him now. Stupid ass. I said, yeah, y'all was roommates back in the 90s or some shit when Mike moved to New York, but I said, I'm with him now, bro. That's my homie. That's not like my rap homie. That's my homie.
Right.
So I'm with him now.
Right.
You feel me? And then, so he ended up calling the dude. We were together. So
he ended up calling Myka.
Yeah, so I look, but Mike never said that. He just went to the side. Yeah. And I could tell by his posture that he was talking to this dude. So I walked over there. I was like, man, give me the. I said, who you talking to? I said, Talib. I said, give me the phone. He was like, nah, I ain't give you the phone. And then he talking some little sly shit. So I said, give me the phone. And then he wouldn't. So I told her, I said, man, I said, tell that nigga, fuck that bitch ass nigga. I'm here with you right now, just like I said. So this nigga's talking all this bullshit.
Right.
I said, whatever you want to do, we can do it. You feel me? So from that moment on, he tried to tell Myka 9 to basically shut me up. While he keep talking on Twitter, he want Myka 9 to shut me up.
Got you.
But you can keep talking, but shut me up.
Got you.
I was like, number one, nigga, ain't nobody gonna do that.
Right.
I said the way to squash all of this, I said, stop mentioning me, stop talking.
Right.
We're good.
Right.
So you don't gotta tell no other nigga to tell me to be quiet. You be quiet, then we're done.
Right.
He never wanted to be quiet, so we was never done.
Got you.
So, man, this dude. So I started gauging. I started talking all sort of slick shit to the dude. But what was happening is that he was used to being this Twitter kid.
Okay.
And then he ran across somebody who he couldn't just slay and it was gonna lay down. So I gave him a lot of resistance and he didn't like it.
He
so
didn't
it
like
got
it.
big. So one day I did this Undertaker picture.
Okay.
I took Undertaker face out and then the nigga he slammed and then put our faces.
Okay.
And then I posted it. So one day I woke up in the morning, it's on his Twitter.
What?
No, it's on his Instagram. Not his Twitter, it's on his Instagram.
What?
So
he put it there?
Yes. And then he said that how I threatened his family and like he tried to, he tried to spin the story and put his own narrative on it.
Which quarters for the light?
I didn't hear you.
Which quarters for the light?
Oh,
is it in there?
Nah, it probably ain't in. Oh, just turn on the light. I think it's already in there.
He said
He
said you threatened his life?
His
family's life?
His kids, his wife. I said, come on. I said, every nigga that know me know I ain't like that.
Right.
I got a problem with you. Look, I'll probably try to date your wife. Like, I'm not trying to harm her. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to harm her or your kids. Like, I never brought them up because guess what? I don't know them, and they're not on my Twitter feed talking shit to me.
Right.
And I know. So that's why he tried to spin the narrative. So once he mentioned me on his Instagram, everybody was just in an uproar. People hit me up. What's going on?
Wow.
So then from that, I just started responding. And what happened was this. He had dissed so many people that the fan base started feeding me information.
Got you.
So that's what started fueling up the songs and the tracks that I started doing.
Got you.
People was hitting me up saying, well, he did this to me, he did this, and sending me all sort of shit. Oh, well, he had got a court case with his ex-artist Reese where, he's supposed to have one, because he started calling me a misogynistic homophobe.
Oh, what?
All right.
Wow.
We can go back to the instance of what happened.
Yeah.
So, the original instance that I always try to act like nothing happened, I don't know nothing about it. Okay, one day we was at a club. We was promoting. I was having an in-store for one of my records.
Okay.
So, I was passing out flyers. So, I tried to get this one chick a flyer. She didn't want the flyer. She started acting all big.
Oh, I've seen that before. So
I was like, I was just trying to get you flyers to the show. Like, you don't got it like, no curse.
Right.
Nigga, you don't got it like that. So what happened was she kept barking on me in a disrespectful way. I chucked the flyer in her face.
I feel you. Natural reaction. Like, natural. Stop talking to me crazy.
Right. Get alone. You don't want the flyer. Right. I got you, bitch. Now get out of my face.
Right.
So she didn't like that. So she called. She happened to be with Talib Kweli. He was across the street. So he runs over there. What's going on? And then I bark on him. I act like I didn't even know who it was.
Right.
What's up, nigga? This bitch, you gonna get knocked out for this bitch?
Right.
What's up?
Wow.
Like, wrong energy. So he grabbed the bitch. Let's go. Yeah, alright, let's go. So that's why he didn't remember that I act like he did, because it didn't go in his favor, because I act like I didn't know who he was.
Got you.
I act like you just a nigga coming to save a stupid bitch.
Got you.
I act like I was gonna whoop him, and I was. If he would have like pursued the issue, I was gonna whoop him right there.
Right.
But it was only because I was so pissed off at the chick on how she was trying to act and how she was trying to treat a motherfucker.
Right.
And then he acted like he gonna come over there and save her. Well, why don't you check her instead of trying to save her?
Right. Find out what happened type thing, right? Okay.
He came over there like it was tough cookie till everybody's a gangster until you see a gangster in the room. Like,
right.
He was gangster till I was like, what? Nigga, you better get your ass out of here.
Right.
Public record, nigga, the fuck is you talking about?
Public record.
Yeah, so all that shit you talking about me, like, go look that shit up for me, you bitch ass nigga. I don't got the record of the misogyny and this and that and all that. No, nigga, you got it though. So stop running your mouth about this shit. What happened was, and he kept talking like, look, let me tell you, he called 3 motherfuckers on me. He called Myka 9 on me.
Okay.
He called
shout out Myka 9, man.
Myka 9. He called DJ Bonds, because we in a documentary together.
Okay.
He told DJ Bonds of the Elements documentary.
Okay.
He told DJ Bonds when he found out I was in it, take one of us out. And then I hit Bonds up because Bonds was actually my dude.
Take one of us out of the documentary?
Me. Right. Because he's him.
Right.
You get it? Okay. So I look, I retweeted right back to Bonds on the tweet. I said, bro, if it make your film go and you feel you gotta take me out, take me out.
Right.
I said, that's what type of
that's real. Right.
Like I got my own shit going on. It don't matter.
Right.
You feel me? So Bonds ain't put the shit out there even to this day.
Okay.
So I think he probably felt like he caught the middle. But guess what? A real friend, listen, a real friend would never ask you to do nothing like that. Alright, see? Alright, a real friend did what I did. You can take me out. If that helps your business, you can take me out.
Got you.
How about that? I don't give a fuck. Okay, and then who's the other person? Oh, he called the museum because look, we had a 10-year anniversary at the Black Museum over there at UCLA. I forgot what the museum is called. They had a hip-hop museum over there by UCLA. I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
So me and the dude going back and forth, and I told the dude, I said, man, I ain't got time to play with you. I'm going to, I got an event at the museum. And I said the museum. And he was like, oh, that's where I have an exhibit at. And then I said, fool, I'll piss on your exhibit. This nigga called the museum and said, he told them this guy's gonna come in there tonight and desecrate my exhibit. So look, the homegirl Ava called me out of nowhere.
Oh
shit! Because I ain't talked to her in years.
Right.
She was like, "Hey, cool, what's going on?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up, Ava?" I knew what it was about. And then so I broke it down to her what was cracking. And then she went to go read the tweets. And guess what? She called them and was like, nah, this my boy. He good. We good. Ain't nothing gonna happen. This, that, and the other. She had my back.
Wow.
She had my back. We got in that night. We celebrated. We had a good time.
Wow. So he tried to shut it down.
But guess what? This nigga didn't have no exhibit. He had one picture on the wall in there.
Come on.
And I had to...
Come on, cool. You're killing me, bro.
Listen, I had to walk around this motherfucker for 4 times to even find this bitch ass picture.
Come on.
All right, man. Well, nigga, I give you the pics. I had to walk around. I looked for the motherfucker like, what is he talking about? He got an exhibit. And then I get that motherfucker. This nigga got a picture this little. That's not no exhibit, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, you crazy.
No fucking exhibit.
Yeah.
I hit him with 2 diss tracks. One I just threw out as a jab while it started up. I just hit him with a quick jab just to see where he was at, what was his reaction was gonna be.
Okay.
And I knew he heard it because he would start talking about it on Twitter.
Okay.
He said, so he gonna make a diss track about me. This, that.
He started talking about it on Twitter?
I was like, oh, I wonder his skin. Look at him. But it was just like, it was like a slap in the face, but I directed it as a slap in the face. I wasn't trying to undertake a pile driver on his neck with the track. I was trying to like wake him up.
Right. Slap box.
Yeah, we in beef right now, but guess what? I just slapped you in the nose. I ain't trying to down you, like, feel me?
Right.
And then so he still wouldn't shut up. I wanted him to shut up.
Okay.
He wouldn't shut up. He kept going. Then I hit him with the second track, which killed his life.
Okay.
That's when I started talking about the fight with his wife.
Oh,
shit with
snap, bro.
Artist Reese and all that. But guess what? I put the receipts all over the video.
Wow, bro.
No, it wasn't about his life. It wasn't about battling. Like, it wasn't about who could be a better rapper.
Right.
Like, nigga, you don't got no shit like this on me.
Right. So what was the response from him after that?
He got my Twitter account permanently
banned and shit?
Yep. To this day. I only can look like I'm in a coma.
What, nigga? Are you serious?
I can't do nothing on it, but I'm still on there. I can look, but I can't say nothing to nobody.
Wow,
but
bro.
Look, guess what? Fast forward 2
wow.
years. He talked so much shit. They did him the same way about 6 months ago.
They suspended this. I heard about that.
Forever. So I was like, see.
Hold on. They
like
suspended this.
I don't like ugly.
They suspended this shit forever too?
Forever.
What the fuck? I heard about it.
Forever.
He got permanently banned too.
Forever.
Dude, what kind of karma? What kind of karma is that? That's crazy, bro. That kind of karma is that? That's crazy.
Twitter twin. So
wow.
he realized our beef was on Twitter, so once I couldn't talk on Twitter no more, he died out.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Died out. But guess what? You know, every now and again, I be on his Instagram, trying to like stick him in the face a little bit. You know, I be on his post, I say something, but he don't ever react now because he know to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
About a month or two ago, he came out with a, I would call it somewhat of a diss track.
Subliminal?
Like yeah.
Oh, okay.
What the youngsters call it, a sneak diss.
A sneak, okay.
For about 8 bars cold.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
What was the summary of this little?
Man, he did it on the Diamond D album too, which was disrespectful.
Okay. DITC, right? Digging in the crazy, yeah.
You know your boy, if you don't want to take some of these darts too, you better be aware of what's cracking. Because I said I dissed Diamond D too. You know I like Diamond D.
Right. Wow.
He came out on your project, so your ass will get fucked up too.
Wow. How many years ago was this?
Shit, it was 2 months ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it took him a year and a half to even.
So he done resurrected the beef.
Resurrection. Yeah. But he knew back then, shut your bitch ass up before I come out with some more shit that how you done disrespected and y'all fondle some bitches in your studio.
Now he didn't poke the bear.
Right.
So that came out on Diamond D record.
Diamond D record. The shit is called Sons of Gospel or some shit like Sounds of Gospel, some shit.
And he's just you and Myka.
You sure the fuck did.
Wow. So I guess the beef is alive.
I mean, you know, I'm still like poking at the nigga, but it ain't, you know.
I know it'll never be.
It took you a year and a half to even say something.
I know where you're at, bro. I know you're not gonna take it too seriously, but you know, rap is competitive, as we know. You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to get my boy. He dissed the whole fellowship. If you really want to keep it funky, he wasn't being directed to a Myka 9. He was naming songs in the fellowship, so that brings other people involved.
Right.
And that's why I was like, see. To me, you taking it too far because it don't got nothing to do with none of them.
Right.
You know, Mike is a part of fellowship. Just
you don't drag others into it to stand alone.
But you got to name fellowship records, which I didn't like.
Gotcha.
And neither did a couple of fellowship members. But that's what
bro. Okay, bro. Okay.
Like you can title this and bring it out however the fuck you.
Oh yeah, we definitely, man. I'm definitely gonna stay tuned to the developments. Bro, come on. Hey, you already see money. Oh shit, bro.
That nigga think you just get shot like I should be somewhere in the back room mending my wounds or some shit.
Right. That's disrespectful.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
That's how I know you ain't even in the streets.
Right.
Niggas in the streets don't talk like that.
Don't talk,
bro.
Yeah, no.
Brother, you act like
that's
you try to claim
disrespectful.
a body that wasn't his. Shut your ass up.
Like he had something to do with it.
Goddamn right. Nigga did me and my nigga nigga lay shit down. Shut your ass up,
bro, you killing me. Okay.
He pissed me off though.
Yeah.
He said that, I said gloves off.
We're back.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh shit, bro.
But but you know the shit with your boy Tell Libs, Tell Fish, Talib, yeah, like, man. But he just a sucker. We'll just leave it at that. He's just a sucker.
Okay,
man. Like, even to this day, like, I don't give. I ain't got no love for him because he fake as fuck.
Gotcha.
And the problem is this, like I said multiple times, he disrespected so many people that, you know how many people gave me information and fuel to diss this dude?
Like finally a challenger.
Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, I'm so proud of you.
Right.
Standing up to, look, even some of the homies who wouldn't take a stand publicly,
yeah,
was in a dead ghetto. I'm talking about some big underground dudes. It's like,
right.
Get him.
Right.
This nigga's disrespectful. Well, and I ain't even gonna say who none of them.
Like, you don't have to. Right.
I will. I will. It's like, I'm just saying, like, some shit that they wouldn't say publicly, they was in the DM, like, yeah, get that boy.
You were the voice for what they would, for how they were feeling too.
All right, get that boy, and niggas know, like, I personally don't give a fuck because I never had a relationship with most of these motherfuckers anyway, so, you know, it ain't like I'm fucking up a plate, nigga. We never ate.
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about? Like, fuck your plate.
Right.
You've been hoarding your plate, nigga, since you had it. So I don't give a fuck about our relationship. We never had one, as far as I'm concerned.
Got you, bro.
So I disrespect him, but like I say, I didn't start none of that shit, bro.
Got you.
He started it, and he thought that I was gonna be just another bump in the road, another dude you could walk over. But once he realized that I was someone to be reckoned with, he eased back.
Gotcha.
And it took a year and a half for him to even sub us.
To sub you guys, right.
And I'm like, bro, ain't nobody thinking about your ass no more, nigga. But once I heard, because listen, it all started with the fans, and this is what I'm saying, like, I ain't listened to nothing that nigga did, nigga, and I ain't saying ever. I'm talking about since this shit started, like, Black Star, listen to Black Star.
Right. That was dope.
I'm not no hater. And, you know, even a couple of his solo, Kweli.
Right. Like, get by,
Just to get by, good songs. I'm not hating, not no hater. Now, a fan got me inside the shit. Now, guess what? Fans sent me the song where he subbed us too. Got you. Listen, I didn't know that shit. I'm not listening. I don't know nothing you doing. I don't even care. Right. But they sent that shit, and he was like, he talking shit to you. Then one of the homies hit me up a couple of weeks later, and then he was like, oh, Talib finally had the balls to say something. Right. I was like, you caught on to that shit. So look, I just had like a yard full of homies one day, and I just played the shit, and I said, look, we also got a thread. So I sent them the thread. It's like 10 of us in there. I sent them the thread, and I said, I don't know if I'm tripping. Y'all tell me what y'all hear. Right. Then everybody was like, y'all. I was like, okay.
You not tripping, right?
I just wanted to make sure that I heard what I heard.
Right.
You know, I don't want to think that, be...
you reaching.
Right. Talking about me. Everybody he was on us.
Got it.
You feel me? And he was being hella disrespectful.
Especially for a year later to harbor that kind of, like...
You've been thinking about it. Yeah. Because he know that I saw this whole shit off when I hit him with that song.
What's the name of that song for the fans that, you know what I'm saying, is going to see this? Hypocrisy. Nice.
Yeah,
got you.
I told a nigga I'm sick of his hypocrisy.
Y'all go check that out, bro. Y'all go check that out.
Yeah, I'm sick of. That's why I said I'm sick of all these fake ass socialistic, black positive motherfuckers that be foul as fuck.
Got it.
Like, how about just be regular and then you do some black social shit? Right. Then you can do some shit, some lyrical shit. Then you can do some shit with some bitches shaking the booty. And you showing that you're a real human.
You're human. You're well rounded. Because no human being on earth is just perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or you just all bad. You just 100% dog.
Right.
The fuck, that's fake too.
That's fake too.
Yeah.
That's fake too.
I'm saying, stop being like, I'm not with all that fake shit. Like, you feel me? Like, you just gotta be regular. So you saying, like I said earlier, you MC. Killer D and shit with your baby. Get the fuck out of here. No, you not, nigga. You daring. You that nigga, son.
Come on.
Daring. We know. It's okay.
Right, I do. I agree. I second that, bro. Definitely, man. Real shit.
Stop being
caught up in your image.
Yeah. Fake ass images that motherfuckers create for themselves.
Right.
You're not all tough and you're not all good.
And those are the best images, like you said, when somebody can show all sides of themselves. You feel me? Because that's the truth.
Actual human being.
That's the truest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you're supposed to be
truest version.
Multifaceted.
Right.
Like I'm not just one way all day, so I'm mean and shit all day.
Right. Nobody's like that, bro.
My baby and shit. What's up, little baby?
You're not super gangster all day, bro. Yeah, bro. You out of your mind.
Motherfuckers be faking them.
Yeah.
Like they try to put on a certain air and
that's whack to me. Like, dude, like just be
that these fake ass positive ones. They always try to act like it's only the negative ones doing that.
You know what? I agree with you on that. No.
Only the negative niggas acting like some character that they're not. No, nigga, you're acting like a character too.
To speak on that, it's crazy that you say that shit because that stigma stuck with the West Coast for a long time.
Yeah, this motherfucker like that perpetuated.
Boom.
A Talib. Bitch ass.
But I was gonna say you guys were some of the ones to break that stereotype. You feel me? Because
that was the whole thing about RC. Like I said, a lot of us came from gangs. A lot of us came from different shit. Right. But we know when we get over there that
it's art.
Shit mean nothing. Right. It's all about art, and you gotta be the real you. Not like whoever you were in the streets. Now that mean it mean two different things. The tough dudes could be soft or regular.
They could be regular again.
Guess what? Regular dudes could be tougher.
Got you. Got you.
You just got it's layers to these.
Got you. You know got you.
So it's just the power is in the art and the voice. So you could be whatever you want to be inside the art and the voice.
Right.
Now, I was trying to get away from a lot of that shit because, like we were saying earlier, you know, I grew up in the Broadways, and then right then I was with the MVPs. We started that shit. Okay. And so I went from the MVPs right to the Goodlife. I was looking for an outlet to suppress that energy.
Got it.
But at the same time, what made me different from some of the things that was going on, that I had a lot of styles and levels of art, but I was one of the only dudes at the time talking about straight shit.
Got it.
But in a very artistic way.
I saw the clips. I'm like, you was spitting though, like.
Yeah, but you know, I still have to still be me.
Right.
You know, it wouldn't be right that I start talking about, you know, some flowers and how neat the tiles are piled up. And,
right.
I still talk about things that I know because, you know, like your parents will tell you, you know, talk about what you know.
Right.
You know, if I don't know.
That's when you have the most weapons, because, right, you know, right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you a fighter and all you know is stick that jab, guess what? Stick that
jab to death.
Yeah, to death. Nigga, don't try to go into another nigga move or routine.
Right.
That's when you gonna lose.
That's when you gonna lose.
Yeah. Oh, I saw this nigga do a grab and a roll. Yeah. You don't know nothing about it.
You don't know nothing about no grab and a roll.
As soon as you try to grab and roll, you better jab. Alright.
Because that's what you stick with what you know.
Power, and then, you know, you can add things into your repertoire once you study them, you learn them.
Master them.
That's what we all did, even as MCs, as artists. You know, of course, I start put things into my arsenal.
Dope.
I didn't always stay the same, you know, but I studied and then I perfected them in private and in the field.
Dope.
You know, and that's what I say everybody should do. You know, like I say, we left the Goodlife. We go to Far Side Manor and battle each other for 4-5 hours after that shit. These were like the elites.
Bro, that's like gladiator school, bro. It's fucking crazy.
It's a fact. So that's how some people even propelled further, because we wasn't just together at the Goodlife. It became a movement. Yeah, became life, culture. Like, you feel me? Like, no, we gonna go somewhere else, and we gonna keep battling each other.
Right.
And sometimes we would go up to 5th Street Dicks. That's how a lot of the jazz shit got involved. You know, we go to LeBert, so we'll go from the Goodlife to LeBert at 5th Street Dicks, and then some of us would be in 5th Street Dicks actually performing to the jazz musicians.
Oh.
So that means you gotta get your scat shit up. You can't just do this regular
robotic.
You gotta be like, where's he at? Okay, where's that pocket? Okay, let's hit that. Let's hit that. So we was in that motherfucker after the Goodlife and after the blow. We'd be up at Fifth Street Dix and shit, trying to figure out some other shit. You know?
Crazy, bro. Right.
Like,
that jazz scat type vibe, right.
Yeah, you know, so we was really trying to engulf, you know, the whole musicianship and the whole sound, you know. We wasn't just trying to be just, oh, well, I could just be a dope rapper.
Right.
We was trying to really engulf all the sounds that was going around in the industry. And, you know, if we from the Burnt Park, guess what? Our elders at that time were the jazz artists. Still had to be influenced by them, and we still had to coincide with them. So we would let them know, like, fool, we're coming this motherfucker too. Right. We did that, you know, successfully too. So that's what helped create like a more well-rounded sound with the whole scene.
Got it.
You know, people just think like one day it just came out of nowhere. Nah, we was passing around tapes.
Like I said, wasn't for that movement, the West Coast might have still that stereotype that niggas can't rap on the West.
Goddamn right. Alright, yeah. So, you know, we back. We done talked about all the stuff, you know. I would just say personally, just look out for all the stuff we got going on right now. I'm in the room with the two homies, Mr. CR, Monstro, and we all do the 3x3s, West Coast Creations. Check all our individual stuff out with them. We got the Hardcore Street Hop Division 2 coming out, that compilation. All of us will be on that. Nice. You know, we got individual projects coming along. Me, CR, got a Reef. We got our project coming out soon.
Dope.
And my new 3x3 3x3 on the West Coast Creations is Welcome to LA. We just shot the video last weekend. You know,
you gotta shoot me the link for that when it drop, bro.
That shit gonna be hard though. Okay. It's one of them hella West Coast sounds. It's more like that what we would call the cliche sound. But with our sort of, you know, lyrics on people. So
like Razzcats used to do sometimes.
I told somebody, you know, I'm snatching the shit from up under them because they ain't using it right now.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nah, they not.
Like I say, I'm still a part of that history too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, I'm a street guy, and we all grew up, you know, up under the Mixed Masters, NWA, Dream Team, all this shit, you know, King Team, like, this just our
Dream Team. You know, you an authentic LA dude when you say Dream Team. You gotta be from out here to know about the LA Dream Team, bro. Come on, man.
You know, Dream Team is back. You know, when
the house, bro.
Guess what? Like, look, so many people bit the LA sound, and guess what? We have multiples. Our original sound is the fast shit. Miami so-called base is LA.
Wow.
Go ahead and check your history. World Class Wrestling Crew, the Dream Team, the Mixed Masters, all that, like all that fast shit. You know,
that was LA. Right.
Dr.
Dre, yeah.
That's all our shit.
Right,
once
right.
Now gangbanging, they dropped that.
Right.
Somebody else picked it up.
Got it.
And then they put another name on it. Miami Base. Get out of here.
Right.
We already know what that is. That's that LA shit.
Okay.
So then the gangster shit came. The whole world bit that.
Right. Everybody.
All right.
Everybody.
Every coast. The underground came. Then everybody bit that. Come on, the trendsetter. After New York first wave, we've been the wave. The trendsetters ever since.
Preach, bro. Preach.
Of course, you know, recently the past 10 years or something, you can give it to Atlanta.
Yeah. They're the new. They're running it now.
I'm just saying, you know how the shit been rolled for 25 something years. Like,
right.
We was the sounds creating the sounds and creating the sound.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's just the history of LA and LA hip hop.